So someone asked for a tutorial or talk through of how I built my Evil Dead chainsaw. So this is what that is. That's what this is. So the base model of it was a Spirit Halloween, just regular chainsaw. So I'll start at the front. What I did is the original blade for it was, can't really see what it's like. Yeah, the original blade for it was a really weird like bronze color. So I just spray painted that with like a regular, just like kind of metal coat, and then I got some black, dry brushed some black paint over it and some blood. Just let that dried, and then I did the chain over it too. That all over the chain. Originally, this handle wasn't here. This handle wasn't here. This wasn't here, and obviously this wasn't here. So what I did was, this part right here was originally the grill that went over this grill right over here. So what I did is I just unscrewed that, because originally what was underneath here was a skull, like a weird skull imprint, and that didn't really look good, so I just cut that out and put this over it, painted it black. I mean, it was already black, it was like glossy black, so I painted a matte black over it. Originally there was a handle here, so what I did with that handle is I unscrewed it, and then that handle, the handle that was here, became this, and I added a bent piece of PVC pipe over it that I then put them together with some putty, spray painted that black. And there was, because this chainsaw has like 2 different models, it's this one and then there's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre version, and they're used basically the same model. So there was already a hole here that was the exact same size as this bar, because for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the bar goes all the way around, like here, but my version, only the bar went like that. So yeah, the hole was already here, I just need to like drill it like a centimeter through, and it was there, so I just did that. And then there's a little screw in the bottom holding it there. There's a little screw in the bottom holding it there. So yeah, that's what I did with that. 2 little caps are just some milk jug caps that I painted red and black. The grill is 3D printed. I can put the link for that in the description. This is just a 1/2-inch dowel that I didn't stain it or anything. I just did some black and some blood over it, as you can see. Then it's just like a little piece of white rope that I put. There's a little slit in here that I just managed to thread it through. So yeah, this bar was probably the hardest part. It's actually 2 bars, I don't know if you can see, taped together. That's why there's tape all over this to kind of hide the thing. But it was 2 door handles that I bent out into the shape and taped together. And then those are just bolted in. So that was definitely the hardest part, to find something the right size and then bending it all together, because it took a lot of bending. So it's not accurate at all. The back is a pipe clamp. I'm not sure how big. I'll put a link in the description for that too. I'll put a link in the description for all the things that I got, in case you guys want to build one. I bent out some 2, what are they called, L brackets. I just bent them out, drilled some holes in the side, like here and here, and just put some there. Just drilled them in. The inside, I just reused the button that was in the original handle here, because there's a handle back here originally. And I just put it on a wooden dowel inside, and it's right here is where it's in. If I did this again, there are a few things I would change. I would cut out this weird looking like fuel tank thing, and I add a black block to mimic the muffler that was on the original chainsaw. And I'd cut up, at this line here, I'd cut it down and add a slanted version to try to get more the original shape of the chainsaw. And for the gap between the pipe clamp and the chainsaw, I just did a piece of black t-shirt, and I just went over all of it with dry brush, some black on there, and I did some blood splatters. And there's also another video of it working. This hand goes in really easily. Just hold the handle down, hit the button. Originally, I saw some people who actually, they got the original chainsaw, like the Homelite XL. That's the model that the chainsaw in the movie was used. And they actually removed this chainsaw bar from this chainsaw and inserted it into the body. So I might, if I ever do get one of those models, I'll try to do that. I also forgot to mention the speaker that was in this. It was originally mounted right here in this little area. So what I did is I unscrewed it and I mounted it here so that it wouldn't be as muffled. So yeah, that's everything I did to it.